Have you ever heard someone say, "I probably shouldn't tell you this," and immediately thought, "Please continue"? You weren't even interested in that person 5 seconds ago, but now, suddenly, you need to know everything. So why do we gossip? We usually think of gossip as something negative. People gossip because they're bored, nosy, jealous, or just enjoy talking behind someone's back. But research suggests it's a little more complicated than that. The APA dictionary defines gossip as informal communication about other people, and psychologists have found that gossip can actually serve several social purposes. One study by researchers Bianca Biersma and Gerben van Cleef looked at why people gossip and found several different motives. People gossip for social enjoyment, to influence others, to protect their group, and importantly, to gather and validate information. And that last one is pretty interesting. Think about meeting someone new. You might have no idea whether they're trustworthy, reliable, selfish, generous, or just incredibly annoying. Then someone who knows them tells you, just so you know, they have a habit of never doing their part of the work. You've just received information that could change how you interact with that person. That's basically what gossip can do. It gives us information about other people's behavior and reputation. And reputation matters a lot when humans have to cooperate. In fact, there's experimental evidence that gossip can actually increase cooperation. In a 2021 study published in Currents Biology, researchers created groups where people could share information about other people's behavior. They found that gossip increased cooperation within the groups. If you know that your behavior can become part of your reputation, you have more reason to behave in a way that other people will approve of. Nobody wants to become the person everyone warns each other about. And more recent research has suggested that gossip can also help people form more consistent opinion about someone's reputation. And more recent research has suggested that gossip can also help people form more consistent opinions about someone's reputation. Imagine 10 people interacting with the same person, but each person sees a different side of them. One person sees them being helpful, another sees them breaking a promise, someone else sees them cheating. Gossip allows these people to exchange what they've seen. So gossip can basically act as a kind of informal social information network. But there's an obvious problem. That network isn't exactly known for its commitment to accuracy. Gossip can be wrong, it can be exaggerated, and sometimes people spread information because they genuinely want to help others, while other times they just want to hurt someone's reputation. And researchers have found that people don't necessarily judge all gossip in the same way. One reaction can depend on what we think the person is trying to accomplish. If someone is warning you about a person's behavior because they think it could hurt you, that can seem pretty reasonable. If they're spreading the same information because they want everyone to hate that person, we're probably going to judge them very differently. So maybe gossip isn't simply a useless human habit. It can help us gather information, understand reputations, navigate relationships, and sometimes even encourage cooperation. But it's also a tool. Unlike most tools humans have invented, we can use it for something useful or we can completely ruin it. Because apparently, even exchanging important social information wasn't enough. We also had to make it entertaining.